All right, good morning, everybody. So this week we will start off with the countdown of everything, and then from there, Candace will welcome us, and we'll jump right into Bigger Than. So on this song, nothing changed. So verse 1, verse 2 will be Candace will come in on chorus 1, and then staying into verse 3, second chorus, all the way through the bridge, because the bridge stays in big. And then it has the that down chorus will go out there, and then when it goes back in to the chorus again, then we'll jump in with Candace and be in until the end of the song. From there, we won't have a crossfade into Jesus We Love You. One, because we're changing keys so quickly, and two, because the count in is really fast. So going from E flat to D, we'll just let everything fade out of Bigger Than, and then from there, Rob, I'll have you actually start Jesus We Love You. And so, yeah, so Miranda, just take note of that count in. If you listen in Planning Center, it's like intro, 2, 3, old things have passed. So past lands back on that one. So there's just a pickup to it. So just watch that count in, but you'll be just fine. Verse 1 in pre-chorus will just be Miranda. We'll come in on the first chorus, then staying into verse 2, second pre-chorus, chorus, and then the first entire time to the bridge, that'll just be Miranda, and then we'll come in and be in until the end of the song. From there, I'll lead us in our scripture reading, and then we'll get ready for Cornerstone. Usually we do the song in D, but we're doing it in C, so just take note of that. But verse 1, and then the repeat of verse 1, we'll stay in on the first chorus, staying into verse 2, second chorus, all of that. We won't go out until verse 3. And so really, we're coming down on first chorus, and then we won't be out again until the very last verse of verse 3. And then we'll be finished. When we come back up, I'm going to just really, really quickly set up The Cross Was Not the End, the new song. But on this, verse 1 and the turnaround, verse 2, I'll take those. Then it goes into the chorus. I'll take that, and we'll all come in together. And then staying into verse 3, second chorus. And then bridge, like the first one, I'll take. When it goes back into the second bridge, we'll stay in together, and then staying in through that chorus, and then I'll take the last verse. What wonder still waits. I'll take that chorus or that verse by myself. So verse 1, verse 2, I'll take. Then we'll come in on the first chorus, be out on the first bridge, staying in until really verse 4. So that is it for that song. Love this song. We're going to play it 2 weeks in a row. So yeah, also I'll go ahead and say this. The click for this song, because I had to get all of the stems for this differently in Planning Center, just know the click and the guides, everything is going to sound different because I had to purchase it not through Loop Community. It's not like a super popular song, so I had to go about purchasing all that stuff differently. So just know that when we do the last song, the click will sound different, the cues will sound different, everything. So anyways, just know that. But that's it for vocals band. This is where you will start the video. Please listen through The Cross Was Not the End for sure. But starting at Bigger Than, we'll have the usual countdown of everything, and then we'll jump into the song. No changes on this. Going to play it very straightforward. We won't have any sort of automated fade, though, from Bigger Than into Jesus We Love You, because one, we're going from E flat to D, and two, that count in is so quick that's why I really don't want to do that. So Rob, I'll have you actually start Jesus We Love You. There'll be no automated transitions this week. They'll all be on us to do. But Miranda will lead us in this song, not changing up anything. And so just note that it's in D. And then when we finish that, we'll jump into our scripture reading, which I will take. So Cam, just getting us into C would be good. So Cornerstone, just remember that we will have verse 3. I know on the track it doesn't have that, but we will do it. And so at the end of that, as we always do in verse 3, faultless stand before, and there's a big swell into the throne. And then we'll be finished. So second week in Jude, when we finish that up, we're going to get ready for The Cross Was Not the End. When we get up, Kim, if you don't mind going ahead and fading us into an A pad, and if you want to just go back from like A to D or A to E, whatever you'd like, that would be good. I'm going to set this song up just to make sure that our hearts are in the right place, and just, really making sure our focus is understanding that the cross was not the end of Christ or his reign. It simply was the means to an end itself, which was his resurrection and him overcoming everything. So, because I'm doing that, I don't think that I'll set up the chorus. I'd rather us just jump right into the song. So yeah, I'll kind of fill that out Sunday morning, though. I may start that. We'll just see what happens. But as for now, I'm not planning to do that. The biggest thing to know, I had to go about purchasing the loops and stems and everything for this song completely differently because it's not very popular. So the click, guide, and even how the count-ins go are different. So instead of saying verse 2, 3, 4, it'll just say verse. And then you have like 3 clicks. And even the click is not the normal click. And there's, Rob, when you're looking at it in Loop Community, you'll see there's no like start, verse, pre-chorus, whatever, because it just wouldn't match up. So anyways, just know that when we have to hit like certain parts of this song again, we're going to have to really just kind of like guess during practice, or we'll just do the full thing. So anyways, just know that it'll say intro. Dun. There's no like intro 2, 3, 4. It'll say intro, and then you hear clicks instead of counts, because again, I had to go about purchasing this differently. So the way that things are counted in are different from what we're used to. You'll still have the count ins, but instead of things being counted out, you'll just hear intro and then like 3 beats or 3 clicks. Verse, 3 clicks. Turn around, 3. That's how it'll go. So just know that. And it's a lady's voice that's different. So I just don't want that to be a total shock. But it's all in Loop Community. So if you're practicing, feel free to go ahead and get used to it and hear it. But that is it, y'all. The cross was on the end. I'm super excited for this song. We're not changing anything on it, playing it straightforward. But practice that song. And I'll see you Sunday.